Hi everyone, it's Debbie Ann. I've got a couple of vintage journal kits that I've just listed on Etsy. I've got a more masculine one and one that's a little bit more feminine. So I'll start with the feminine one. This one features some digitals from Miss Lady Faye, so I've worked around those colors for this one. This is a pink pearl necklace. So first I've got this hardcover. I've reinforced the spine with some Tyvek for until you're ready to use it. There are some stains and some damage on the cover. Sometimes I add ink or stains on that, like an ink stain. And the reason I picked this cover to go with Miss Lady Faye is because you can see some wings there, butterfly wings. So I thought that was very fitting for that collection. Inside I've got an assortment of things. I've got a playing card, this old postcard of a lovely lady. Another one here, there's a bit of tearing there, but you could always embellish this and cover that up. This one's blank. Some small book pages from the Small Observers books. Some images. A page of trading stamps. And you can use these as is, or you soak this in warm water for maybe a minute and the stamps come right off. A first day cover from 1960. Just a blank junk mail envelope. A blank page from trading stamp booklets. A couple of inventory tags. This is a coffee stained CD envelope. This was tea stained. It's a small glassine bag. Another book page. And the pages from Miss Lady Faye, and these I resized for the cover. And these were printed on a laser printer. So if you wanted to copy stain these pages, you would have no problem with the images. The color won't bleed. And then some pattern paper also trimmed to fit the cover. This is a piece of wallpaper and a music sheet. And then here I have a hanky with some pink flowers, little bit of yellowing on here, beautiful lace trim all around. Some currency, a first day cover from the 80s with a gorgeous bird there. This is from the state of Michigan, and it's a robin. Beautiful black and white photo here. This looks like she's standing near some kind of fruit tree, maybe apple or cherry. Gorgeous vintage postcard here, 1911. And this one is from 1910. Beautiful handwriting on that. And then a old button card with some very pretty pink buttons, a little crocheted rosette here, and a clothespin. This one I made to coordinate with some pages from the Gentlemen and Scholars collection. I also reinforced the spine with a piece of Tyvek, and this is the cover, and it is got lots of distressing, naturally distressed. And again, you can add some distress ink or some paint or maybe some gold rub and buff or something, but I like the title. Inside I've got a photo of a couple of gentlemen playing card. Black and white steamer photo postcard from 1907. Another postcard, this one's blank. This is from an observer's book on castles, and a blank page from a trading stamp booklet. This one here is on airplanes. 1960, first day cover, Boy Scouts. Couple of inventory tags, and these are lightly tea stained. This gentleman here is Hans Christian Andersen. Joseph Addison. Eco-dyed envelope with a window on there. And this is the strip where there's an adhesive strip. Another window envelope. This is regarding college application. And these pages from Gentlemen and Scholars was also done on the laser, so you can coffee stain this. And this is a parchment beige kind of cream colored paper. And it's been resized to fit the cover. This is from a ship's logbook. Sheet music. Some pattern paper. And then here I've got a black and white of a couple of very handsome gentlemen here. This is a postcard of Washington Monument, 1910. with a button card just clipped on with one of these clips. Some currency. Another First Day cover, 1962. Charles Evans Hughes. A page from Trading Stamp Booklet, 1962, First Day cover. A brown hanky. And a piece of burlap. So you can find the link to these kits in the description below, and I will be back as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.